Welcome back, guys. It's Coach Benny. I have another full body workout for you guys today. Okay, there's 3 parts to this workout. We're going to go through our prep, which is going to be 2 rounds of 3 movements. We're then going to go into a strength block that is in a circuit style, okay, for 5 rounds. And then we're then going to go into a conditioning, all right, which has an 8-minute time cap, and it's 3 rounds of decreasing reps of 3 movements, okay? So the only equipment that you'll need today is a chair, a box, or a step, or something that you can do some dips off. Grab your towel and your water bottle, and then we'll get stuck into your warm-up. Our warm-up goes for 2 rounds. All right, we have 5 hand release push-ups, and then we're going to put a downward dog stretch just in at the end. We're then going to go into 5 rotations over the top of a hip flexor stretch, so staying static in the hip flexor, and we're going to rotate over the top of our hip flexor stretch. We're then going to go into 10 nice controlled, good depth or full range bodyweight squats. Okay, so our hand release push-ups is nice and simple. Starting in our high plank position, I want you guys to come down into your push-up, bring your hands off the ground, so squeeze the shoulder blades together. All right, then place the hands on the ground, push to the top, and you're going to go through 5 reps of that. And at the end, we're going to push you guys back into a downward dog, just to give that shoulders a little bit of a stretch and a little bit of activation, okay? Our hip flexors plus rotation, we're just going to drop into a standard hip flexor stretch, so not leaning forward, okay? We're staying nice and stacked, so hip over knee, shoulder over hips. And what I want you guys to do is rotate the upper body, so belly button should stay fairly square, over the top of the knee that you guys have up, all right? So think about rotating through the thoracic and the chest, all right? Keeping the lower body. And we're going to go through that 5 reps each side. We're then going to go into 10 bodyweight squats, nice and controlled, all right? Into a really good depth, remembering to push our hips back at the top, okay? Pull them through when we're back at the top. To really warm those glutes up. Okay, for 10 reps. Let's go through our rounds. So 5 push-ups into a downward dog stretch. Everything nice and controlled here, guys. Work to your progression level. Five reps, and then push yourselves back into that downward dog. Stay active through the shoulders. And then come into our hip flexor. Start with our left leg up. Stack the hips over the knee, shoulders over the hips. Coming up nice and tall, tuck the chin, we're going to rotate. All right, lower body from belly button down should be fairly still. And I just want you guys to try to get as far behind you as you can. 1 more rep. And then change sides for me. So again, stacking the hip over the knee, shoulders over the hips. Tuck the chin and rotate. Try to get that elbow to the back wall, keep the knee pointing forward. 1 more here, and we'll jump up into our squats. So good quality movement here, hips back to your progression level. Try to go full range for me. For 10 reps. One to go. All right, guys, that's our warm-up. Our first block of movement, okay, is going to be our strength. What we're going to go through here is 5 rounds, 3 movements. We're going to do 10 squats, but at tempo. So we're going to speed your squats up a little bit more, okay? I want you to try to aim for a 1.5 to 2 seconds down and the same on the way up, so we control movement up and down, all right? We're then gonna go into 8 push-ups, same tempo, and we're then gonna go into 6 V crunches, okay? And there's a few modifications for these if you can't get them, all right? So our squats, exactly what we did in our warm-up, okay? Shoulder width apart, slight toe turn out, weight in the heels or midfoot, okay? Hips back. We're going to come down, and I want you guys to think 2 and 2. No pause at the bottom, no pause at the top. We're going to control that tempo for the whole 10. We're then going to go into 8 push-ups, just a standard push-up. If you want to add a little bit more challenge to these, okay, you can get yourself something to do your push-ups off, lets you go a little bit negative. All right, but just standard push-ups are going to be plenty across the 5 sets. All right, so coming nice and deep. All right, 2 seconds, and then 2 seconds. All right, and then our V crunches. All right, making sure that the lower back stays in contact with the ground. What I want you guys to do is come up and meet in the middle. All right, if they're a little bit too hard, keep your legs up. All right, and I just want you to aim for your heels. All right, it's going to do the same thing. So if you have any lower back pain or stiffness, okay, just do the knees up version. And we're going to go through 5 full rounds of that, okay? So no rest, 5 rounds, straight through. We'll get a small rest and then go into our 8-minute conditioning, okay? Let's go. So tempo squats for 10 reps. Remember, no pause at the top, no pause at the bottom. Just constant movement, pushing down through the heels. We're working our push-ups for 8 reps, same tempo. Good job. And then into our V crunches. Good job. It's 1 round, 4 to go. Straight into our squats again. Okay. Keep moving. Working with our push-ups. And then into our crunches, guys. Remember, if you want more advanced, all right, legs out. Try to meet in the middle. If you've got a sore back or not quite there, this is your option. Straight back up into our squats. Round number 3. Job into our push-ups, 8 reps. job, guys. 2 more rounds. Let's go into our squats. Good quality. Back into our push-ups, 8 reps. And then into our V crunches, or scaled option. Doing really well, guys. 1 more round. Do our push-ups. Last round of crunches. Well done, guys, that's our strength done. Nice easy one. Okay, our next block is going to be an 8-minute time cap. Okay, we have a decreasing rep ladder. So we're going to go first round 20 reps, second round 15, third round 10, so 20, 15, 10. 3 movements we have are sprawls. Okay, sprawls like a burpee but without the push-up part. We're going to be standing tall, come down, legs back, legs up. Okay, standing tall, hips to the top. There are sprawls. Our chair dips. Okay, you're going to use your box or your chair. So sitting nice and tall, adjusting your resistance whether or not your legs are underneath or further out being harder. Okay, and our goal with this is to keep our back as close to the box as we can and the chest as high as we can. Okay, you don't need a huge amount of range with this. Just making sure we've got good form, chest high the whole time. Don't end up in a folded forward position, stay nice and tall. Okay. And then our last movement is going to be butterfly sit-ups. Okay, so soles of the feet together. You can use a little bit of momentum with this. So coming back, touching the ground behind. Push your legs into the floor. Okay, and then come up and touch in front of your toes. Okay. Good movement for the core. Takes the hip flexors out of the movement as well. Okay. So 3 rounds, 20 reps of everything, 15 reps of everything, 10 reps of everything, 8-minute time cap, okay? Get yourselves a quick drink, okay? And then we're gonna get stuck into this in 10 seconds. All right, guys, let's go. Starting with 20 sprawls. When you've done your 20, you're up onto your box or your chair for 20 dips. Nice high chest. We're 60 seconds down, you guys are doing good. So tall chest the whole time. Back nice and close to the box or the chair. Good job guys, 20 reps. When you've done them, jump into your butterfly sit-ups for 20. You guys have got 6 minutes to go. So push hard to get through this. Good work guys, into our 15 round. 5 minutes to go, so into our sprawls. Straight into your chair or box dips if you've done your 15. 4.5 minutes to go. Into our butterfly sit-ups. Into that 10 round guys, you have 3 minutes and 10 seconds, okay? Keep pushing through, all right? You get a big rest at the end of this, so don't stop, okay? 3 minutes to go. 10 reps. Keep going guys, 2 minutes 30 seconds. Okay, get straight into those chair or bench dips. All right, plenty of time to get this done. Big push to the end. Make sure your quality of your reps is staying very high. You got just over 2 minutes guys, so you're doing really well. 90 seconds, guys. Keep pushing all the way to the end, okay? Doesn't matter where you finish, just don't stop working until the buzzer ends, okay? Doing really, really well. $60 seconds to go, guys. Keep it up. All right, this is a great little challenge for you guys to keep doing. You can do it over once a week, see how quick you can do. Watch your fitness get better and better. All right, don't stop moving, 40 seconds. For those people that are finished, just jump into a hip flexor stretch for me. Last 30 seconds, don't stop. No matter where you are, keep going. You're only competing against yourself. Last 20 seconds. 15. It's good, guys, don't stop. Okay, in the last 10, all the way through to the end. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Jump into a hip flexor stretch for me and just practice some deep breathing. Okay, so go for 10 deep breaths in, 2 seconds in, 2 seconds out. Okay, 10 per leg. Try to get that heart rate back down. Get the oxygen in the blood. Get the blood moved around to the muscles where it's needed. Change legs. Alright, again, go through 10 deep breaths. Make sure that the hips are stacked over the knee. The shoulders are over the hips. Alright, we're not leaning forward into this. We're pushing down through the ground. We're squeezing the glute. Alright, good posture. Chin's tall, belly button's into the spine. Tuck that chin. Alright, what I want you guys to do is just sit on your heels for me. Okay, I want you to interlock your hands behind your back, okay, and then big breath in, pull the shoulders back, big breath out, let them come forward, and again, big breath in, pull the shoulders back, all right, keep the belly pulled into the spine, big breath out, let them come forward, go for 3 more reps for me. One to go. Breathe out. Great effort today, guys. All right, thanks for joining me. Remember those 5 key things for the rest of the day. All right, plenty of water, good balanced nutrition, get some sleep, ditch the electronics after 9, okay? All right, a little bit of self-care for you guys. I'll catch you all for the next workout. Thanks.